Hi, my name is Vincent. I just um wanted to share my experience with the World Mission Society Church of God. Um, as you know, you might have been encountered by them, and you might have some questions concerning them. And really, the interesting thing about the church itself is, they might come out and want to do Bible study and everything. And my experience was actually I was in the Marine Corps, and I was in my barracks room, and they stopped by knocking on my door. And it's kind of refreshing to see someone preach in the barracks. But I invited them in and heard what they had to say, and it was really interesting. Actually, they talked about the Sabbath day and the Passover, which um, it's actually in the Bible, which is really, really amazing. But as time went on, I had questions myself, and uh, I went on the internet myself and looked at what people had to say. But with my experience with the World Mission Society Church of God was that as I was learning from what they were saying and what they were teaching, I myself was trying to figure out whether what they were saying was true or not. And I studied Christianity my whole life. I've been in many different churches. Even in the Marine Corps, I was trying to go to church myself. But the amazing thing is that they use the Bible 100%, and they never contradict themselves. It's really amazing actually to see how perfect the Bible is. And when I went online to look at all the stuff that people had to say, it was um, they really couldn't even support their own accusations. Is kind of really sad because if you just follow along with what they say, then in the end, somewhere it'll contradict what the Bible has to say. So, with my experience in the Church of God, I found out that actually everything that they say is true 100%, and that you really don't need to listen to what other people have to say. I'm sure you're a grown man or woman. You can make your own decision. You don't need to listen to anyone. But on top of that, though, please uh, see what they have to say through the Bible. It's really amazing. And on top of that, I even noticed something online when I first looked at this said that they were too nice. Well, yeah, they were nice. That's to say that's a good thing, you know. If you went to a church and they were like all angry and hated life, why would you ever want to go to that kind of place? It just doesn't make sense. And on top of that, another thing is that they use the Bible too much. I mean, of course, church has to use the Bible. That makes no sense, even in normal churches. And the thing about forcing people to preach to like they're exhausted, I've never even seen that or experienced that myself. I mean, I only, went to kept service on the weekend. I said the Bible on my own. I read when I wanted to. I mean, no one forced me to do anything. And funny thing is also they said they break apart families. Whoever said that is really, really, actually dumb, really, because even I came to the church first, and then my mom and my father and my dad and my brother they came in to the church also. It's really we're not breaking up the churches. In fact, it's made our whole family so much better, so much more happier, and made my life better too. So I mean, it's really really sad to see what people have to say online, and it almost just kind of makes you feel really sad for them. Just kind of pity them a little bit, but because they didn't understand the one thing, or they didn't see eye to eye because of what ultimately the Bible had to say. Because in arguing, um, they just stuck to their own opinion then rather than what the Bible had to say. So it's really amazing just to, if you have the opportunity, please continue, the study if you've met them, or seek out the church, because really it's a amazing place with great people, with people who want to believe and follow God the way the Bible says. It's really a wonderful place. Yeah, that's my experience with the World Mission Society Church of God, and I'm sure you'll have a good one too.